It's been one of the most interesting series of the Real Housewives of Sydney we've seen in some time. And last night, the season wrapped up in dramatic fashion with a reunion of all 8 ladies.
You haven't pulled your weight.
Nicole, you willingly signed up for this show again. Do you feel like you showed up for it?
I feel I showed up when I could. It was a bit more complicated, Usher, than I could explain right now.
Always an excuse.
You're a bitter, bitter old woman, Terry.
Wow.
Right. Obviously...
So good! Over the past few months, the reality TV stars have been busy with their own real-life side hustles, including our next guest, who's taking a very, very popular Australian brand all the way to the UK, Sally Obermeter. Welcome back.
Hi, guys.
So good to see you. We're going to talk about Swish later and the amazing success, but we've got to start with Housewives.
Yes.
Big reunion last night. When you were watching it, how'd you feel? Were you nice and relaxed and ho-ho-ho?
No, I think I literally bit all my nail polish off. I was very anxious. Look, it's a long... Filming the reunion is 7 hours, 8 hours. It's a long day. It gets whittled down to 45 minutes. So you're watching it, and because we lived it, you're like, for me, I'm like, well, hang on, I know there was more to this. I know that I said this and that was cut. I know that person said that and it didn't make it. So you're trying to... It's really tricky, and there were things there that I feel like needed more time. They needed explaining, you know, like... There's a big kerfuffle about Caroline supposedly being coached, you know, in the bathroom with her, you know, with her manager. Now, she wasn't being coached, she was being consoled, and that's fine, you know. And I was explaining, you know, that I don't take my manager to my day job. I also said I've spent 15 years in TV, and also, like, production asked him to go many times. Now, that all got cut. So then it sort of looked like it wasn't what it was. So there's an element, I think, that people have to remember, that you're watching a very edited down version of a very long day.
OK, well, speaking of edited down, we've got, you know, like a 13-second bit here that we think sums it up pretty well. Here's your 13 seconds. Let's have a look.
Is there hope for the future of this group of friends? I don't know a lot about body language.
In my new era of not sitting on the fence, not really.
OK, so this is your second reunion, Sal.
They don't get easier.
Right,
They don't.
okay.
They don't get easier. And filming the show doesn't get easier because the thing is like people's, you know, we're saying like, oh, it's not a real problem and like what's everyone's kind of fighting about. But I think the thing is there are real friendships in this group and people's feelings get hurt. And I think what can feel hard is people feel like, well, you didn't side with me and you didn't support me enough. And it's hard, right? Because you can never... How much support is someone supposed to give you? And then if you feel like they didn't give you enough and then people are like, well, you're a traitor. And it's like, but we're not on Survivor. Everyone's just here to be in a friendship group and speak their own truth. But then people get upset with you if your truth doesn't match theirs.
I think you'll find you are on Survivor. The series has just wrapped up. I remember talking to you after Series 1. You didn't think you had another series in you then. Now, 2 down. Would you go again?
This is 3. This was 3.
This is my second.
Yeah, OK.
3 altogether, my second.
Would you go again?
Too soon. This is like after someone's just given birth and you're like, would you have another baby? Too soon. Don't know.
OK.
Can't.
OK, you know what? Housewives has now been...
Breathe.
Housewives has now been put to bed for now.
Yes.
But you've got back to your day job,
Back to my day
which
job.
Is Swish,
Yes.
and this beautiful health label. Tell us about it, where it's up to.
So we're kind of 12 years in now, which is amazing. We just recently, last week, launched 3 new products, like a brain mushroom formula, so that has gone really well. We sold out of our vitamin C serum, which is amazing. So it's like, to think how we started, like basically 2 sisters, we wanted to make a difference in people's wellness. We, you know, we're literally every day doing 18-hour days, doing our best to like build this brand and help people. So it feels really, to have these moments, they feel really special. Now we're going to the UK to expand. So that's, I've got no more nail polish to bite off. I already did it last night. But yeah, it's exciting and nerve-wracking.
Did you ever think that you'd get... I mean, I know you wanted to be a global brand, but UK, that's a huge thing.
It's a huge step. Did I think I'd get here? No. I remember you saying to me once, God, you're ballsy, you know? And it's like, I am a risk taker. I like risk, you know? So, and I think... Because of my life experiences, I know life's short. So it's like, I just want to see what I can do and see how far I can go. I never want to have any regrets. So I'm like, go all in and see what happens.
Yeah, well, ballsy, that going on Real Housewives. It's one of the ballsiest things I think you've ever done. Sally, really great to see you.
Thanks,
as
guys.
always, all the best for the UK.
Thank you.
And we'll
I'll bring you back some tea.
Yeah,
Tea and Vicky's.
or a prince, however it goes.
A Charles mug.
Yeah.
No,
Done.
A snow globe. Thanks, Al.
Thanks,
Great to
Al.
see you.